I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Hey, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. That's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, you give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. I met him at a trail ride on a Saturday night. Had my dukes and my boots on. I was looking, I was feeling just right. He walked up on me with all of his charm. Said a girl like you need a guy like me, and I really don't mean no harm. 3 months later, I was all caught up. I found myself ditching everybody. I couldn't get enough. My friends started asking why I'm leaving. Of course, I looked them dead in their eyes, couldn't tell them no lie. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. That's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. Give it to me, baby. You know what I like. Saddle up that pony, let me ride it tonight. I wanna get next to you. Come on and show me what that horse gon' do. I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. That's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, he give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. Come on, come on.
Hey, you guys. Another week of good singing, great conversation, a good time, a vibe on the Live with Vicky P show. I have with me tonight, and I'm so excited because it's a female artist, and you know I go hard for my female artists, Miss Tequilla. So I'm going to bring her on in a few minutes. But before I do that, you guys know I have to send a shout out to my sponsors. A shout out to a Level Up Management Company, a Level Up Promotions, Bustin' Unlimited, The Boss Chicks of Augusta, Joker's Comedy on the Move, and Toast the Event Bar. All right, all right, all right. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I know y'all are ready because I am ready to get this party started. Okay. Hey, 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 hey.
Hello, hello.
How are you, beautiful?
I am doing good, Miss Vicky.
Good, good. Well, I am so happy that you decided to come on the Live with Vicky P show with me tonight.
Yes, yes. I'm
Yes,
excited to be here. Thank you.
you are so welcome. So we're going to get this party started. So introduce yourself.
Well, I am She Go Hard Tequila. Um, I'm from Clinton, Louisiana. It's a little town right outside of Baton Rouge. And I've been in Southern Soul for about 2 years. Well, going on 2 years now, but I'm still in my introduction period. So I am here. She Go Hard Tequila.
She go hard tequila. I like that she go hard tequila because baby, we go hard. So
Yes,
you've
yes,
been in the music, well, Southern Soul for 2 years, right?
yes.
Okay. So before Southern Soul, did you do
I've been in music for over 27 years. I started
yeah.
out as a rapper at 16. Signed my first deal at 18, and I was a rapper and a songwriter for a number of years, and I transitioned over to Southern Soul 2 years ago. Stumbled into it, by the
Hmm,
way. So that's how I ended up in Southern Soul by chance.
just by chance. So how are you enjoying the stumble?
I like it. I like it. I wrote Southern Soul way before I started doing it myself, and I actually wrote a couple of the songs that's on my album for other people, and I ended up, it was suggested that I go ahead and do it myself. So now that I'm doing it, it's totally different than rap on the performance side. But as far as music side, it's something that I enjoy. It's the vibe with Southern Soul, And I grew up on blues. I'm from the country, so I grew up on blues and all that type of music. So to be doing it myself now, it's just an elated feeling because my parents can listen to it, and it's just a different crowd, a different feel, and I love it.
Yeah, and like you said, it's a vibe. It is
Yeah.
really a vibe over here. Grown folk music.
Grown folk music. And I ain't got
That's
to worry about the club getting shot up and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of things you got to worry about being in hip hop. And I'm in my 40s, so it was time to go on and my kids
transition
doing my kids rapping now, so I couldn't still be over there rapping
with the
rapping with
kids.
yes, yes.
So, who were initially, as far as on the Southern Soul aspect, who were some people that influenced you as far as on the Southern Soul aspect?
Um People in Southern Soul that influenced me. I can't say. I mean, I've been doing it since the beginning of Southern Soul. So I've been like B Flipper, who is a producer in Southern Soul, is my blood family. So
Mm-hmm.
when Pokey Bear first started out, I was in the studio with him and doing it. So I kind of been around since Southern Soul kicked off. So I can't really say influencers that really influenced me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just respect everybody that's in it. Because I mean, I love a lot of the artists. I love, from female to male artists. But
Mm-hmm.
I can name some blues singers, Millie Jackson,
Oh yes,
Betty
yeah,
Wright, and all of
yeah.
them. But as far as Southern Soul, I mean, I love everybody in Southern Soul, but I can't say specifically that people influence me in it.
But Betty Wright and Millie
Yes,
Jackson, John,
Clarence Carter, Johnny
yeah,
Taylor.
Taylor,
Yes,
Theodis
I could go
Healy.
on it. Glenn Jones, look, Sir Charles Jones. So he's a Southern Soul artist. So I can't say Sir Charles.
Yes.
Jackie Neal is one of the women that I was friends with her. I worked with her, and so she's somebody that I truly looked up to if I had to name a Southern Soul artist. And Jackie was around before they started calling it Southern Soul. So my number one person on my list of Southern Soul artists is Jackie Neal.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to something that you said. You write music.
Hmm.
So you write music, you sing, you can do all of that. So
Yeah.
what is your creative process like when writing a song?
Well, with Southern Soul, it's been different than rap. When I was a rapper, I took the time to rap. But with Southern Soul, if I hear a beat, I don't necessarily write to it right then and there. When a song comes to me, the full song comes to me. And I record myself. I have my own studio in house. So when a song comes to me, it hits my spirit. I go right in my studio, record the whole song, as a rough draft. So I don't do Southern Soul like I do rap. Rap, I was doing rap every day, all day. But Southern Soul, the music comes to me. And so once it pops in my head, I go record it. So
Hmm.
I
Well,
don't know. I think I was meant to do this because the songs that come to me when they come, it's a song, it's a hit. In
and
my
you
eyes.
well, and you're not the first artist to tell me that because they're like, okay, the song can come, I can go ahead and write it down, and then I go put it together, boom, 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 it's a song.
Yes,
So yeah, as I've interviewed other artists, that's exactly what they tell me. Like they could just be driving down the road or whatever, and
yes,
boom,
yes,
they can just, that's amazing. That's
yeah.
that's amazing. That's definitely a talent because I can't write a song. I wouldn't know where to start. Like, like
Yeah. Well, when you listen to it, it's like when I hear a beat, and for instance, my single "Bad Auntie" that's out right now, the track for that song I've had for almost 2 years, and I was sitting on my couch one night and just heard the music in my head and the whole song, and I ran to my computer and I'm looking through tracks, looking for that beat till I found it, and I had to lay it down right then and there, so I can be. Yes, just riding in the car or sitting on the couch watching TV and the song pop in my head and there it
it,
is.
that's a blessing. That's all I can say. That's a blessing. So I have is it Giddy Up?
Giddy up. Hmm.
Giddy Up. I have Man Bought a Horse. Is that
Hmm.
it? Man
Man
Bought
about a horse. Hmm.
um I know it's 4 songs. I had 2 videos and I think 4 songs. Let me
Okay.
see. Let me look. Love You Right.
Love you right. Okay.
That's the video,
Hmm.
correct?
Yes.
Love You Right. And this one is not named. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and play the video, Love
Okay.
You Right. We're going to get into this video, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Let me love you, baby. Let me love you right. Oh, yeah. I'll be damn good to you, baby. Make you feel alright. Make you feel alright. I don't care about your past or women that's on your line. I'ma do what need to be done and take care of mine. Tell me what it is. Tell me how you want it. Good love in the midnight hour. Before work in the morning. Cook your food. Ooh, rub your back. It's all about you, my baby, and I'll never change that. Let's invest, start up a business, get a bag straight, stun on these bitches. Ain't nobody gon' give it to you how I give it. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you right. Oh, yeah. I'll be damn good to you, baby. Make you feel alright.
Hold on. Let's get into that. Honey,
Okay.
you was all sexy in that video right there, girl. You was wearing that bodysuit. Was it a
Thank you.
bodysuit or a dress,
It was a bodysuit.
baby?
It was a bodysuit, honey.
You was you were wearing that. So let's talk about that. So was that your idea to come up with the video with you and look like
No, actually, um, 3 weeks before that, that was on my daughter's birthday. So 3 weeks before that, I had surgery, and I had been down for a couple of weeks, and it was my daughter's birthday, and she wanted me in her birthday photo shoot. So the photographer that was there, once I got dressed, um, I had just recorded Man About a Horse and Love You Right. And while the photographer was there, I was like, you know what, let me go on and while I'm dressed, get a little video, while I'm here. So,
okay.
I invaded my daughter's birthday photo shoot and slipped in a video. So it wasn't really a thought to it, girl. I was looking cute and just got a video out.
And you made it do what it do.
Yeah.
Because it looked like you put some thought into it.
I didn't put no thought into it. We was at my daughter. I got her a hotel room for her birthday. It was a beautiful hotel, and baby, I threw that outfit together. I couldn't do too much moving around because I had surgery, so I only could do a few little things standing still. Made it look good.
Well,
Made it look good.
you did that when you put your when you crossed your legs. You did that. You did
Yes,
that.
thank you. And
I
that's a
had those
promo video. I've done promo videos. I haven't. Well, I got a few full length videos coming out before the end of the year. So those were my promo videos that I kind of did to put me out there as an artist because those were the first songs that I recorded.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What was some of the best advice that you were giving when you first came over to Southern Soul?
Remain authentic. Um, and don't try to be like anyone else. So with that in mind, I will say I didn't listen to many of the Southern Soul artists until after I recorded my songs. So once I recorded my songs, that's when I began to look at some of the other Southern Soul artists and get to know their music and just my peers that's out there to see what's out there. But the only advice was remain authentic, be yourself, and do what you got to do. Go hard.
You have to do. So what's the largest crowd that you've performed at on this side, not the
On
rest?
this side, I've done trail rides. So
Oh,
the trail rides have thousands of people. So I would say maybe 6,000-7,000. So
you like
that's the biggest crowd on the Southern Soul side.
you like the trail rides?
I love the trail rides. I'm part of a trail ride group called the Dolls and Dukes. And so we at the trail rides, girl. So I was at the trail rides way before I got
Okay.
into trail ride and Southern Soul music. But yeah, so I love trail rides. I'm a country girl. Look, I grew up off in the woods, and then when I say country, for real country, like I grew up in the country. We didn't have cable. We only had a few channels we could watch.
Me too. Me too.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I love the trail rides. I don't ride horses though. I mean, not the ones with 4 legs, but
Well, I'm a straight country girl too. I think the population where I was raised up, maybe 4,000.
okay.
We didn't have like until like the latter part,
Yeah,
of the years,
yeah,
we were able to get like a satellite. Well, yeah, like a
yes.
like satellite or something. So
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have. We still had that good well water and.
Oh, listen, I
Oh,
was just talking about well water 2 days ago. It's a water that I'm gonna turn you on to it. It's called Path. It comes in a black bottle. It tastes like that cold well water after you done pump that well. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It got
yes,
yeah,
yes.
so
So yeah, so I understand when you say country because I'm a straight country girl myself. And what's the name of the trail ride group that you're part of?
it's it's called Dolls and Dukes.
And they're out of
Hu-
Louisiana,
They're out of Houston.
Houston.
They're out of
Okay.
Houston. So
Oh,
I actually live in both cities. Uh I do 2 weeks in Houston, 2 weeks in Louisiana. But I'm originally from Louisiana. I've been in Houston since 2007.
Okay.
But in the last year, I've been back and forth between, I have a house in Louisiana and I have a house here. So I'm back and forth.
Okay. Okay. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with this journey with Southern Soul?
In the next 5 years, I plan to, because I have a label, I plan to have a couple of artists under my belt, bringing more flavor to Southern Soul, um, and just making my mark. I think that within 5 years, I want to be one of those crossover artists. I think right now, Southern Soul is at the peak of making our mark in the music industry. And I think 5 years from now, I'm going to be one of those ones that's doing that crossover. Right now, even though I'm in Southern Soul, my rap audience is the biggest of my audience. I have a lot of younger people that is, I've turned on to Southern Soul because they were my, fans as a rapper, and
Right.
they love it. So I think that in 5 years, Southern Soul will have transitioned into something else, and I'm
You-
transitioning right with it.
Me too. I'm just gonna transition right on with it. So
Yeah,
wherever it takes us, I'm on
yeah.
that ride too. So, and you use your social media to promote your music.
Yes. I'm on all social media platforms, but yes, I use social media a lot, but I'm old school. See, when I came up as a rapper, we had to hit the streets. So I'm one of those, even with Southern Soul, I take that same aspect because I realized once I got in Southern Soul that Southern Soul is how rap used to be, when you had to go out and be in their face, and it just can't just be social media. So um a lot of my shows and things that I've done since I've been in Southern Soul have been because me and my friends will fly to a city. We're going to the hole in the wall. We're going to talk to these people. We're going to be up close and personal. And so a lot of the connections that I've made in Southern Soul and relationships that I've developed with people is because we just went. I was in Detroit January of this year. And because I was in Detroit, we drove to Flint, Michigan. And
Mm,
we went to a club in Flint, ended up giving the DJ my music. The club, I ended up performing that night. The club absolutely loved it. And then they booked me to come back. So,
wow.
a lot of things that I've done from in different states is because I like to travel. My kids are almost grown, so I'm traveling all the time. So a lot of the stuff that I've done is up close and personal, and that's where you get the best connection. So
I believe that. I believe that. I am always a number one fan of face-to-face networking. It's
yeah,
just that to me, I always have that card or now you can do the scan thing.
yes, yes,
I just feel like I can sell myself
yes,
face to face
yes,
much, much better than social media. So
yeah.
I really do. Now I
And
am gonna
go
no, go
ahead.
ahead.
Well,
No,
yeah,
go
people. I just feel like on social media, you can appear to be one way, but when people meet you in person and they feel your energy and that vibe, you have a fan for life. And
That's
you have
right.
people that remember they met you and absolutely love you. And I love touching people,
That's right.
not just their spirit, their energy and their heart. And I want them to remember me,
Right.
as they go on, and be happy to say, look, I met Tequila. She was great. I
Right.
don't, I don't want nobody to say I met her. She had a snobby attitude. Baby, I'm coming with the good energy. My friends, my family, whoever with me is gonna have that same type of vibe. So me and my whole crew, we a vibe.
Girl, that's what I'm talking. You just said a mouthful. Like people can be one way on social media, and then when you meet them, girl, they don't want you to talk to them, don't come up to them, don't look at them. Yeah, but I am the same way. I just like face to face, first impressions because I pick up on stuff. You know, I pick up on stuff. So that's
I'm
my
an
thing.
empath too. So
I I pick up, listen, and I'm never wrong. Never wrong. So but I am gonna play your song, Giddy Up.
okay.
Then we're gonna talk about it, okay?
Okay.
After I
Yeah.
do not own the rights to this music. Here we go.
Hello, is this cutie?
This is she.
Let me tell you about your man.
Wait right there. You can't tell me nothing about my man. See, my man is good to me. He go to work, he pay all my bills, and he make love to me on a daily. Let's just say that. So before you call me about my man, baby, you need to think about what yours doing. Cause see the difference between mine and yours, honey? Mine's got that giddy up. So I don't care about the he says or the she says, baby.
I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. I like the way he lay me down, pay all my bills, eat his lunch downtown. He tap that ass, stand up in it, giddy up, never doing no tripping. Saddle up and let me take that ride. I wanna feel you all in me, get deep inside. Can't get enough, oh, keep it coming. Saddle up and let me ride that pony. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. You better not come to me talking about my man. You don't know what I know, you don't understand. On a one-way street, and he's my driver. If I don't see it with my own two eyes, I call you a liar. Bitch, I know you. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. One thing I learned, misery love company. See, you can't let people come telling you about what he say, what she say in these streets, cause what they say don't pay a damn thing. The same ones running to tell you about your man be the same ones wanting to be in your shoes, you heard me? I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up. I ain't worried about the he say, and I ain't worried about the she say. As long as he get it up, oh, when he get it up.
Oh, okay. Come on now. I ain't worried about the he say, ain't worried about the Now you said something when you said don't let people come and tell you nothing about your man or about your woman.
You can't.
You can't. Why are you coming telling me something about my man? What?
And you know what? Let me find out on my own, because I want to know how you know, or what kind of conversations you having.
And
that
who
you,
exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Now so I'm gonna get a little, I'm not gonna say personal, but was that a personal experience, or did somebody in your family go through something like that, or the song just you was like, okay?
I think that everybody go through that,
Sure.
at some point in time in their life. And sometimes we'll get in relationships, and people on the outside looking in have so much to say. And I think sometimes when people are in relationships and they letting these outside people get into it, it causes friction in something that you and this specific person got going on. So, and that go for family and friends. A lot of people relationships in because the family is saying something and this person is saying something. When you and that man or you and that woman is together, that's y'all business. Now, if the man mess up and you find out about it, see, men like dogs. A dog gonna go tear the trash up. It's gonna be all out everywhere. A cat gonna go in the trash and get what they want and still look the same. But let me find out on my own. Let me find out on my own. Don't come come telling me. And I don't tell my friends nothing about they man either, because guess what? If they not leaving, what's the point in saying something?
Ooh, girl. Oh,
What's the point in
wait.
saying something? And I think that in relationships, and I've done it before. I had a friend, I saw her man somewhere and with somebody, and guess what? It ain't like she was gonna leave him, but what ends up happening, because that's my friend, and I done told her what I saw him doing, they still together. Now he don't want her being my friend, and you end up messing up friendships. So I let people find out about their man. I ain't worried about the he saying she say with mine either. So,
Girl, you said a mouthful because, like you said, you can. Well, tell me what? Then if you tell them, such and such told me that they saw you do this, but then, like you said, they're gonna be right back with them.
now don't get me wrong. Now, if it's my friend, once their relationship ends, oh, I'm telling her everything I knew, I'm telling baby, I'm so glad you left him. Because look, let me tell you, I seen it one time. And but me and my friends think alike. They probably wouldn't tell me nothing until after the fact either. So I know how my friends are. Now after that person gone, then I can go on and tell you what was going down. But in the process, you don't know if a person gonna leave that person or not. So it don't make sense to even tell them about no. And if it's something I don't know for certain, I don't want to hear nothing I done heard y'all done heard. Because sometimes when it go from one person to the next, by the time it gets to the third person, the story is totally different.
Totally different. I definitely agree. I let people stay in their own lane. I like to stay in mine, point blank, period. Because you don't know whether people have agendas or not. So that's just you just don't know. I'm gonna break up that home, but I'm right over here. So if he need that shoulder to cry on,
right, right,
yeah, right, whatever. So who would you like? What male artist would you like to do a collaboration with?
S. Dot.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about.
S. Dot, Slow Wine. He has the Slow Wine song. I also plan on doing a song with Bad News. Man, there's so many good artists out there.
Yes.
Good artists out there. M. Callie, the soul singer.
Oh, yeah.
I got quite a few on my list that I plan on collaborating with in the near future. So those three are on my top list. And definitely Jeter Jones, because I gotta get a good turn up jig trail ride song. I think we'll pair good on that.
Well, that's the kind, a trail ride. So that's if you want a good trail ride song, there you go.
Yeah.
And Bad News, he was just on here Wednesday, and M. Callie, he was on here a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, an S. Dot, not yet. I'm gonna put it out in the universe, but all the people are great. And I'm gonna tell you who else I think would be a good collaboration with you with your type of music. Okay. You heard of Mr. Breeze Do Too Much?
Yes, I love Breeze Do Too Much. Absolutely. Yes. I can see that, and Big Yayo. Yeah.
Yes.
And Big Yayo. Big Yayo got a couple of songs that I feel like I need to be on a remix or something.
Because you and Breeze, man, y'all. Yes, I'm telling you. So
well, I'm gonna have to reach out to Breeze. I definitely can see that.
Yeah, Breeze is once he get on that stage, boy, you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Listen, I love a good turn up.
Don't be one. Turn up, turn down, turn around.
Turn up. Yes,
you name it. It's gonna be one.
Yes. I think me and Breeze probably need to do a good old make a move dance track.
Mm-hmm. Listen, he the right one. I have another promo video on here. I am going to play that.
Okay.
I'm going to see a man by the horse. Ooh, yeah, I'm a rider. I'm going to see a man by the horse. Oh, that's my desire. I'm going to see a man by the horse. Yeah, he give me that fire. I'm going to see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. I'm going to see a man by the horse. Ooh, yeah.
Girl, you're going to see a man by a horse. All right now. So you want a horse? Okay. All right now. Come on, let's get into this a little bit. So you're going to see. I see you have on your the chaps and
the chaps.
You're ready to go get your horse, and you're ready to put your saddle on.
Yeah.
You ready to, okay.
Wait, hold on. I hear the music playing.
You still hear the music?
Oh wait,
playing?
that's video.
You still hear the music playing? Let me see.
Okay.
What about now?
It's gone now.
Okay.
Sometimes so, man about a horse. You know, the song sounds more sexual, but when I want to see a man about a horse, I feel like a man who has an actual horse know how to take care of a woman. Because if he got a real horse, he gotta put shoes on that horse feet. He got to make sure that hair is brushed and combed, and he got to provide a stable, and he got to provide food. He have to provide for that horse. So I feel like if I'm going to see a man that got a horse, he gonna know how to treat me. He gonna know how to take care of something. See, a lot of these men out here don't know how to take care of what they got, So I'm going to see that man to know how to take care of something. A cowboy know how to take care of something.
Because a horse is not cheap.
It ain't.
That's
now, if he got another horse, that's fine. It could be a Shetland pony. A miniature horse. I'd take a miniature horse too. But
what about a unicorn?
A unicorn is a horse too. Yes, but
now that's when you really get into the expensiveness, because the unicorns have to have colored hair and
yes,
and
you got to buy that old mane and tail to put on that horse, babe, that horse with. We want that. We want the skin luxurious.
Yes, that's like top tier, girl. I mean, glitter and I wouldn't have thought that's what you was talking about. But I'm glad
I'm talking about that. That's in that sense. But
But I'm glad that you broke that down, because, like you said, sometimes we listen and we might be thinking this when it could mean that. Because I never would have thought of that. But glad you explained that, honey. Glad you explained that.
Yes. Yes.
Now, what female artists would you like to collaborate with?
Candy, Janae.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's so many good ones out there. Let me think of who else. Red Top, Lady Red, MSG Red Top.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Pressure, who is a good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Ice Doll.
Oh yeah.
Danny Dolce.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Jody.
Oh, of course.
Miss Jody. I got a new song that's coming out on Black Friday. That I think Miss Jody would be good for that song.
Okay, all of them are good. All of them are great. Yeah. Candy Janae, that's my kitty. Yeah. That song. It was awesome. Yeah. So those are some good ones. Yeah. So, do you like slow music?
I do. I like slow music, but I'm a party girl, so I do like a lot of up tempo music. I love Zydeco too. So I think I'm a versatile artist. So across the board, I don't profess to be an R&B singer. I've never been an R&B. I can write R&B music, but I'm not an R&B singer. So I don't do, a lot of slow jams like that. But I can definitely write the hell out of one.
And you ready several. And like you say, you're a party girl, so that's what you like. You like up tempo. You like to dance. You like to get okay.
I want them to groove and feel good.
Okay. So have you ever been out towards like Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee area performing?
I've done Mobile, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
I haven't done the Carolinas yet, but I've been talking to Pinky Blunt, who I'm working with. So I'll be out in those areas soon. But yeah, Mississippi, Gulfport. So all along that I-10 line going that way.
All right, girl, because you need to get on over here so we can see you. So we can come visit you in Alabama and Georgia, honey, because I
have done Atlanta. I mean, I've been to Atlanta several times. I performed at T.I.'s club about 2 months ago.
Okay,
girl. Yeah, I've been out in the A, so I'm definitely making I'm making my rounds.
And continue and continue because you have that name. She go hard.
Yes,
go hard. Yeah.
Go hard. And I've been doing movies a lot more lately too. So, because I'm in Southern Soul Sunday, and me and Philip Martin have a film that's coming out in a few weeks called Pressure that I'm starring in. So, I got some irons on the fire.
I love Philip. Okay. All of y'all, M. Khaled, Trucker, Netta Tiger Travis. What's his name? Biggie. He played.
Big Yayo was in there.
What's the lead character?
Jamal Willard.
Yes, Jamal Willard. Yes, amazing. Yeah, I watched it and I was like, it's funny when you see a movie and you're like, oh, well, I've had conversations. Most of them have been on my show. I was like, oh, Netta Tiger Travis, DJ Trucker, M. Cali, Red Top, And so now you're going to be in another one called what?
Pressure.
All right. So I'm gonna have to get y'all back on here so y'all can talk about that.
See, I got done dirty in Southern Soul Sunday. They took my music off the radio and everything. So,
so you can play that.
I was Remy in Southern Soul Sunday. So, I was the one out there arguing with Jamal about taking
your
my
music off. Okay. Look at you. Got it going on.
We had fun filming it. That was a blast. I'm thankful that Phil is so great. Phil is great. And he's a great addition to Southern Soul. I think in regards to the movie, he definitely shed light on a lot of artists, and it being on Tubi and Prime and everything else, it's definitely giving Southern Soul some of the attention that we definitely need in this genre. So shout out to Soul Town ENT.
I know that's right. Philip, you're on here, Philip. I am going to play the intro song that I played when we first started. Man by I'm gonna play the whole.
Wait, which one?
The Man by the Horse. That was just the little
intro video. But when the show came on, you played the full song.
Yes, and I want to play it again so the people that are on here now so they can hear it. All right, here we go.
I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Hey, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. That's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, you give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. I met him at a trail ride on a Saturday night. Had my Dukes and my right. He walked up on me with all of his charm. Said a girl like you need a guy like me, and I really don't mean no harm. 3 months later, I was all caught up. I found myself ditching everybody. I couldn't get enough. My friends started asking why I'm leaving. Of course, I looked them dead in their eyes, couldn't tell them no lie. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Oh, that's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. Give it to me, baby. You know what I like. Saddle up that pony, let me ride it tonight. I wanna get next to you. Come on and show me what that horse gon' do. I'ma call when I need it. I'ma call when I want it. Having more than a good time. Trying to take me upon it. You know how I like it. Come and put it on me. Equestrian seeker. That's what I'm wanting. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, I'm a rider. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Oh, that's my desire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. Yeah, he give me that fire. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. See a man by the horse. Come on, come on. I'm gonna see a man by the horse. I'm gonna see a man by the horse.
They want to see the man by a horse. All right now, girl, that beat that'll have you moving. And look, I can't dance, but when I hear a good beat, girl, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna move.
Yes,
I'm
I'll
gonna
make you groove.
All right. So tell everybody what's your social media handles.
My social media on Instagram is She Go Hard ENT. Facebook, you can put in She Go Hard. It's gonna pull me up. Everything is She Go Hard. My website is shegohard.com. TikTok, look up She Go Hard. It's gonna find me. YouTube is YouTube.com/She Go Hard. So everything is She Go Hard.
Everything is okay. Do you have any upcoming events?
I do. This Sunday. I'll be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for an R&B and soul event. December 19th, I'll be at the Texas Music and Community Awards. December 28th is the Nexus Film Awards. It's some dates in between. I ain't looking at my calendar.
Okay.
Got a couple more. So for New Year's, I will be in Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay. So if anybody wanted to book you, just reach out to you on social media or phone number.
They can reach out to me on social media. The booking number is 346-463-1129. Or you can email shegohard@yahoo.com. Or go on the website and hit the contact.
All right. Is there anything else you want to leave us with?
I hate that I ain't seen you Bad Auntie, because that's my single that's out right now.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Bad Auntie. But yes, Bad Auntie is my single that's out right now that I represent for all of the ladies out there, because I grew up with some wonderful aunties. I'm a wonderful auntie to my nieces. And that's a song that I salute to the ladies. That's my new single. So if y'all online, go download Bad Auntie.
Bad Auntie. Yeah, I didn't see that one, but let me tell you something. I have 1,000 emails. I'm gonna go back and look. If I do have it, I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna play it
Okay.
on another
Okay.
interview. You know, once
All
I get
right.
to that interview, I'll play it.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed you coming on live with Vicky P.
Thank you. I have truly enjoyed on here with you, Miss Vicky P. I've been watching you for a while. And I salute you because
Thank
doing
you.
this takes time and dedication and patience with us artists, because I know working with artists can sometimes, be some in itself. And with She Go Hard, I would like to give a shout out to my team. On the hip hop side, I'm an interviewer and I have a podcast where I interview people. So I definitely appreciate your time and even, taking the time to interview me, because I know it's work put into it. And you have an amazing team. I love Tanya.
It's the
She's
best.
she's on top of it. And just to all of the artists out there, I would like to say, stay consistent, stay dedicated. Don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough or that you can't make it to where you need to go. You put it out there, speak stuff into existence, and keep going.
Yes, yes. What's the name of your podcast?
It is Grind Hustle Stack.
Grind Hustle Stack.
Stack, yes.
Social media, radio.
It's a show on She Go Hard Radio. We are on the TuneIn app. So I am opening, well, my radio station was here in Houston.
Okay.
So I'm moving my station to Baton Rouge. I just moved in my building. So we will officially be relaunching February 28th. So She Go Hard Radio will be relaunching February 28th.
Oh, that's exciting. You can't leave that out. Of course, you had to tell that.
I know,
Exciting.
it's like sometimes, when you work and you gotta keep things quiet till it's official, because baby, these people will take your ideas and copy it, and you gotta wait before you put some stuff out there. But everything is already set in stone, and what's for me is for me, and God got destined just for me. So I can't worry about that. But I am excited to announce that She Go Hard Radio will be
Yes.
officially relaunching at our studio in Baton Rouge, and it's SGH Studios in Baton Rouge. So I'm
I'm
excited.
so
I'm
excited.
excited.
I remember I was having this conversation with my daughter one time, and I was like, it seems like everybody just to steal your idea. And I think I was a little kind of like, because the person that stole my idea, I was like, I didn't expect it. And she was like, well, Mom, uh, why are you upset about it? I was like, well, I don't think I'm upset. She was like, well, just look at it like this. You can have an idea, and sometimes that person that you may speak your idea to, maybe you're giving them the courage that they needed to do what they want to do. Because
Absolutely.
sometimes, so I was like, what? She was like, yeah. She was like, you do you, because nobody is you.
Absolutely. And they can try to take the idea, but they don't
That's
know your strategy. They don't know,
yes,
but be an inspiration, baby.
that's
When you
what she said. That's what she said. Because at first I was like, she was like, but there, it's okay.
it
Because
is.
you're you and you're gonna do you, because what's yours is yours.
It's
I was like,
yours.
okay, so it is what it is. But
And you
I
know what? I had to develop that mindset even when I was a rapper, because coming up learning the music industry, and I guess that's a good thing about me being in Southern Soul. I've been in the music industry itself before. So um I learned in the music industry the business side of it. And when you know the business side of things, can't nobody steal from you. When it comes to She Go Hard, I started She Go Hard, the label, in 2009. And I got a federal trademark for all 50 states back then. And
oh,
since then, when I moved to Houston, some people tried to steal my name started doing shows and everything like I was doing. But by me having my federal trademark and having my business together, God say, not today.
Not today.
Not today. And so, a person can try to steal from you, but again, like your daughter said, what's yours is yours, and can't nobody take it from you because they don't know.
Yeah,
They don't have the creativeness of you. But let me be an inspiration. Let
that's
me be an
right.
inspiration. So God
Yeah,
use you as a vessel. That's how you got to
that's
think of
right.
it. He used me as a vessel.
You're right. And I had to think of that because I was like, dang, this is popping up and this is popping up. But she was like, but you're you. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm super excited for you. I
Thank
mean,
you.
for you to have your own podcast and now you're a guest on my podcast, I'm honored because you have your own podcast. So you know everything that comes into the podcast world. Like it's but I will say my journey in the podcast world, my sister has definitely been my rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
And see,
She did.
when it comes to Southern Soul, I've never interviewed any Southern Soul artists because I've been interviewing hip hop artists and businesses for years. So I haven't interviewed any Southern Soul artists in regards to that. But I think once I open the station I want to invite artists down to the station,
Yes.
and do their music
Yeah.
that way. And
That's
right now, let me announce the email address for the station because we are loading up all of the music for the station. And if you guys want to submit your music for the station, it's a station that runs 24 hours a day. So whether we're there broadcasting live or not, your music will still play. And that email is sghradioairplay@gmail.com. And that's S as in Sam, G as in go, H as in hard, studio. Oh, I'm sorry, radio airplay@gmail.com.
Oh, you
So
know I'm gonna give this out.
yes,
I'm,
SGH Radio Airplay.
I am definitely gonna give this out. Definitely. Tanya, put it in your plate, your list, Tanya. So well, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you ever need live with Vicky P for anything, you know to call us. We got you. We got you,
Well, when
girl.
this new movie come out, we gonna have to come on here.
Yes, please do call us, Connie, because I love it. I love everything about when people are doing their thing, honey. Let's get it out. Let's promote it. Yes, ma'am. But thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
taking the time out to come on live with Vicky P. I really appreciate you, and you continue to go hard, girl.
Absolutely. You too, Vicky.
You know it. It's no other way. It's no other way. That's what we podcasters do. It's no other way.
Yes. You're a
Well, you
blessing to us, though. You're a blessing to us as artists.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Well, you have a good night, Miss Tequilla, and we will be chatting soon, sweetie. Bye
All right.
bye. I told you guys I have nothing but the best for you. I just nothing but the best for my followers. Now let's do a little bit of promoting. Here we go. All right. We're going to start at the top this time. For Miss Poochie Baby booking information, call Tanya, which is my manager, 404-307-5445. She is a Southern Soul artist. She has some event dates coming up. Montgomery, Alabama on, well, that's past. Actually, Athens, Georgia has passed, but guess what? She has Piedmont, South Carolina, dated November the 30th, Columbus, Georgia, November the 30th, and Memphis, Tennessee, December the 14th. Miss Poochie, baby, call my sister to get her book. You know, Miss Poochie has dancers, and baby, let me tell y'all, they get it. All right. Now booking for the Houston County Cowboy. My sister again. I bet you guys say, dang, her sister is busy. Yes, she is. He is a Southern Soul artist available for concerts, parties, and private events. Call Tanya to get him booked. All right, all right, all right. December the 21st, the Ugly Sweater Christmas Party hosted by Lil Red. It will be at the VFW Post 2872 in Athens, Georgia. For more information, you can go to Joker's Comedy on the Move on social media and just reach out for information. December the 14th, the Lady Songbird genders in Howard's 50th/55th birthday bash at the Jamming Moments, 519 Broad Street, Augusta, Georgia. Guess who's hosting? Me, live with Vicky P. So if you guys would like more information, details on the tickets, attire, you can go to Gender or Howard's social media page, Lady Songbird's social media page. All right, all right. Y'all, we have so much going on. December the 13th, T. Rayner's birthday bash. You don't want to miss this, you guys. This is going to be at Red's Dining in Humboldt, Tennessee. Humboldt, Tennessee. You can go to William Rayner's social media page or T. Rayner for more ticket information. I told y'all we got a lot going on. It's coming up to the holidays. Put on some clothes, get out the house, have a good time, and live, because 2025 will be here before you know it. I hope you guys enjoyed this show tonight, because it's always a vibe on the Live with Vicky P show. And I will see you guys on Wednesday.